This wine is Mount Peak. This is Rattlesnake, Sonoma County Zinfandel, 2016 vintage. Stay tuned and I'll tell you about this wine. So really cool artwork here. Forgive the wine tears, but that does happen sometimes. Really cool artwork here. Here's a back label for you to look at. And so I think this is a fantastic wine, and it's really giving that Sonoma County experience. In Sonoma County, in terms of thinking about this wine, this is Zinfandel, Petit Syrah, and Syrah. So on this particular tasting that I was on was to look at Zinfandels, especially for grilling with Zin. That's a hashtag 1. Hashtag 2 is Legendary Zin Vineyards, and fantastic, beautiful wine. So I was looking at 8 different producers and to really taste their wines and to think about this as a grilling experience to enjoy with summertime. I think a lot of people are thinking of Zinfandel as that winter experience or that autumnal experience. Think about Thanksgiving or that midwinter's meal, as opposed to thinking about this as a great wine for grilling. I've been to many grilling events with ZAP, which is Zinfandel Advocates and Producers, to taste these wines and to enjoy them with grilled foods. So on this tasting, I prepared a pork loin. It was fantastic, one of the best I've ever prepared. And if I do say so myself, it was just phenomenal to taste with all these Zinfandels. And I'll put a hashtag in this video right here, so it'll say Legendary Zin Vineyards as well as Grilling with Zin. And you can see all these other videos that I talked about these particular Zinfandels. It's a really handsome, beautiful wine, and one where the expression of, you definitely see a lot of Zinfandel with Petit Syrah, but not the additional of Petit Syrah and Syrah. So Mark Williams was talking about this in terms of color and structure and flavor as well. So first of all, I'm going to talk about the scent characterization because I think that's a really fun place to start from. Very alluring, rich black cherry notes, a bit of anise, juniper forest, and spice box. I really enjoyed my conversation. Even though it was on Twitter, you get some idea and a sense of the person, at least in terms of their love for making wine. And he definitely, came across that way to me in that passion for winemaking. Now, the vinification of this wine is a 3-day cold soak for color, flavor, and structure. Its fermentation is in stainless steel and maceration for 10 to 14 days. All lots, that means the Zinfandel as well as the Syrah and Petit Syrah, are vinified separately and then blended and assembled at the end. Now the wine is aged 14 months in a combination of French oak, which is 39%, 11% American oak, new, and then the remainder is in neutral oak. This is a 16% ABV wine as well as 525 cases produced in total. And now I'm going to tell you about the palate characterization. Very, very rich wine, dark coloration. This is not the vitreous wine that sometimes you see in a Zinfandel, sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. But it's a very, very dark coloration, dark garnet coloration to be exact. And on this wine, the characterization on this is black plum, a bit of black cherry notes, espresso clove, and dried red rose petal. This wine is 93 points out of 100 points. I'll put more information on the producer down below. Questions and comments can be listed there. And please give a like if you like this video. The subscribe button is there, so please hit that button to see the latest videos that I am producing. And if you've subscribed already, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And in between videos, you can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and WordPress. And also you can find my podcast on Stitcher, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and Apple Podcasts. Thank you for watching today. I'll see you in the next video. Salute.